Trade unions in the public sector affiliated to COSATU, SAFTU and SAPU have decided to intensify their fight for wages as the impasse with the employer persists, also snubbing a looming bargaining process, this on fresh round of talks for the 2023-2024 financial year. The workers want a 10% salary increment and have slammed government's move to unilaterally implement a 3% wage increase last year.
We have received all of us the notice for a special council meeting called by the employer, which is scheduled to take place tomorrow, Friday the 17th February 2023. It is our held view that based on previous experiences, this sitting will amount to nothing but a box-ticking exercise in further justifying their tabled offer leading towards the upcoming budget speech to be tabled by the finance minister next week. It is for this reason that we are withdrawing our participation in this frivolous process.
The unions continue to describe government as arrogant for failing to move on its stance even after last year's marches and pickets by workers.
After the butchering of public servants in 2020-2021, as you may recall, and 2021-2022, in the current financial year of 2022-2023, the employer still expects us to accept a pathetic 3% wage increase. Yet, this is a financial year in which the cost of living skyrocketed as the inflation hit a 13-year-old record of 7.8% in July last year and remained above 7%. Statistics SA recently found that inflation still remains very high at 6.9% in January 2023. Clearly, 3% is not a wage increase, it is a wage cut when taking into account the rising cost of living.
Public servants say they've been left with no choice but to take to the streets to send a strong message to the employer. But Labour Federation FEDUSA has decided to move on and will not form part of the strike action.
The track record of the employer does not inspire any confidence that something better could happen. Workers can't forget what the employer has done to them in 2020, in 2021, in 2022. So that's why they are not prepared to submit to the policy dictates of the employer. So the mandate is clear. We're proceeding, starting on the 22nd, by the way. On the 22nd, we will be demonstrating outside the City Hall in Cape Town, where the minister will be delivering the budget speech. That is arranged, that is set. All the unions that are here, the members who are in Cape Town, they'll be demonstrating on that day. There'll be another demonstration in Pretoria outside the offices of the National Treasury. That is arranged, that is set. But in the different workplaces also, workers will be demonstrating in support of what is happening in Cape Town and in Pretoria. At the end of that day, at the end of those demonstrations, we're going to be sending a clear message to the minister that that's the beginning of a strike. We're serving a notice.
The public servants also calling for members of the public to join them outside Parliament and in Pretoria on Budget Day, saying the budget austerity measures in the past have rendered some institutions as dysfunctional over time. This will be in preparation as well for a full-blown strike action in 7 days' time from Budget Day over wages and what they've termed as the defense of collective bargaining. Katlego Lohodi, SABC News, Centurion.